I went about my business while others fought. Thus I earned my doom. It is that I went about my... I sat here and feasted while others fought. Thus I earned my doom.
I sat here and feasted while others fought. Thus I earned my doom.
Was my sin so great that I must suffer for all eternity? Do you seek to deepen my despair by reminding me of my greatest failure? 4 people failed in their duties that day, allowing the fanatics to open the main gate. In the end, I failed with them. At the moment of my death, Lord Sheogorath appeared. We had already earned his wrath for sins of pride. He told me that the spirits of my people would remain bound here, replaying our cowardice as a lesson to those that thwarted his will. Goodbye. Was my sin so great? Goodbye. Ah!
You there. I'm watching you. Not so close to the armory door. I am Badgro Orkel, Warden of the Armory. If you need weapons or armor, I've got them. The fanatics are about to break into the courtyard. It's a good thing I've kept all the weapons and armor in good condition. If I let those soldiers use them, they'd be all dented by now. Everyone wants my weapons, but they're my weapons. Mine.
I'm praying for the gods to protect me from the fanatics. I'm praying for the... I used my piety to avoid joining the defense. Thus I earned my doom.
Prior Dreth has tasked me to pray for Vython's safety. Prior Dreth met with the fanatics to turn them away. They did not see the wisdom of his words. Instead, they sent soldiers to sneak into the keep. The defenders in the bailey failed to stop them from opening the main gates. For Vython!
For Vython!
You cannot stop me! Your magic is useless, faithless priest! I laugh at your arrows! Death to the fanatics! Death! Those fanatics are so tiresome. Do they have to interrupt our feast? Could someone muffle the door? The sounds of combat are disturbing. Why should I help defend?
For Vython!
You cannot stop me! Your magic is useless, faithless priest! I laugh at your arrows! Watch the gate! I am the wrath of the righteous! Sheogorath!
gate!
Die, faithless priest! I laugh at your arrows! For my father! Death! For Sheldor, I am the wrath of the righteous!
What's the gate? Death to the fanatics!
You cannot stop me! Your magic... Don't stand too close! Die, faithless priest! I laugh at your arrows! For my farm! For my farm! The wrath of the righteous!
For Python!
Don't stand too close.
You cannot stop me! Your magic is useless, faithless priest! I laugh at your arrows! Death to the fanatics! Die, unbeliever! I am the wrath of the righteous!
One, 2, 3. I need my arrows. 5, 7, 11. I can't get them. 13, 17, 19. If I leave, who will keep up the count? 23, 29, 31. 2, 7, 1. You have arrows. 8, 2, 8. Now let the battle be joined. 1, 8, 2. Why aren't you counting? 8, 4, 5. 1, 6, 1. I was the first to spot the invaders. 8, 0, 3. I was on patrol when I saw their skirmishers marching toward Vytharn. 3, 9, 8. I rode back as fast as I could to tell Count Syrian of the danger. 8, 7, 4. He went and hid. 9, 8, 9. 14, 11. I must guard the lever that opens the gate. 9, 4. If the gate is opened, the fanatics will overrun Vytharn. 0, 1, 0. I always aim for the heart. 1, 0, 1.
You cannot stop me!
The citizens are in my way. Should I kill them? No. Too bad. If only I had more magicka. I could kill the fanatics and then rule this town. Yes, yes. I can use this to charge my magicka. All I need is a source. Someone nearby, someone with magicka, someone on the list. Someone like you. No need to thank me for letting you give me your power. I deserve it after all.
Your magic is useless, faithless priest. I laugh at your arrows. For my part!
Death to the fanatics!
I am the for my part! Die, unbeliever!
They doubted my... The fanatics? What's to understand? They wanted me to convert Vython, but I fooled them. I put them on the list. Oh, yes, they're on the list now. Because we refused to convert, they lay siege to Vython. If they had agreed to let me rule, I would have helped them. But now they're on the list. A little stab in the back won't hurt too much. Then I'll have the magicka I need.
My horde will stop. Follow this. Die, faithless priest. Open the gates. Let in the horde. For Vython! Die, unbeliever! For Sheogorath!
For Vython!
Please, I must find my betrothed. You burned her? She's gone? You have driven all meaning from my life. I shall throw myself upon the swords of the fanatics so that I may join her sooner.
My horde will follow this. Die, faithless priest! Open the gates! Let in the horde! For Vython! For Sheogorath! The wrath of the righteous! For Sheogorath!
What's the gate?
My betrothed is gone. I cannot live with... We tried to gather the townsfolk into the keep, but it was too late. I barely had time to find my betrothed and get us inside. The gate was closed behind us. I heard the townsfolk pounding on the gate, but not for long, because then the screaming began. I'm supposed to defend the courtyard against the fanatics. I'm supposed to stop them from getting inside the keep. She would want me to die well.
My horde will swallow this. Die, faithless priest! Open the gates! Let in the horde! Watch the gate! What? I am the wrath of the righteous! For Sheogorath!
My people, I feel something different. The curse feels lighter somehow. The defenders of the gate were not the only ones to fail their town. My greatest shame is that I was struck by cowardice and fled. Like my people, I am doomed to repeat the actions of my cowardice. Alone, I cannot redress this wrong. However, you can. Take my helm. With it, you can take my place in the defense of the gate. Defeat the devoted fanatic in combat, and the curse will be lifted. Be warned, though. While you wear the helm, it is as if you are one of us. You are trapped in these ruins until you lift our curse.
My horde will swallow this. Die, faithless priest!
For Python!
You cannot stop me! Your magic is useless!
1, 2, 1, 6, 3, not 40. 2, 7,
This
0,
priest!
1, 0. I always aim.
I laugh at your arrows! For my heart! Death! What? Die, unbeliever!
The citizens are... Yes, someone like you.
Die,
They doubted my... The they want because... A little stab in the back won't hurt too much.
Die, faithless priest! I laugh at your arrows! Death to the fanatics! Death! Die! Hey, unbeliever!
Death to the fanatic! I'm a fanatics!
Die, faithless priest! Open the gates! Let in the horde! Death to the fanatics!
What?
Die, unbeliever! Death! Die, the wrath of the righteous!
For Python!
My horde will swallow this Die, faithless priest! Open the gates! Let in the horde! Death to the fanatics! For Sheogorath! For I am the wrath of the righteous! Could someone muffle...
Please, I must find... You burned her? You have driven...
My horde will swallow the... Die, faithless priest!
Yeah!
One, two.
My horde will swallow this. Die, faithless priest! Open the gates! Let in the horde! Death to the fanatics! Death to the fanatics! Those fanatics are so tiresome. Do they?
I feel like take me what?
Those fanatics are so tiresome. Do they have to interrupt our feast?
What's the gate?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, die, priest! Whoa! Oh! Oh!
Yeah. You have lifted the curse. All of Vython thanks you. You may keep my helmet. It never did me much good.
Hi.
Guess what? I found another dead rat. Here, take this. See you later.
Yeah!
Speak quickly, mortal. Speak quickly. Go. Speak, citizen.
Where are you?
We must not let down our guard.
Yeah! Yeah. 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 Yeah! 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 Oh!
Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Sylarn. My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnan. Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin. The Armazalkana would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
Hail. State your business. Sylarn is holy ground, unfit for mortals. Then you are free to enter the shrine of the Flame of Agnan. This key will allow you passage through any door in Sylarn. The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Oriels are driven out of Sylarn, it will be our pleasure to light the flame for Shea Goreth. The Grukhedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to her at once. The altar of rapture will be ours. A mortal wandering the halls of holy Cylarn, and a male no less. Explain yourself. Then I am at your service. The Grakedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish to speak to her at once, no doubt. The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. Rapture is currently held by the Ariels in their complacency, but that will soon change. Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm. The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, the Ariels hold rapture for now. You should speak to the Grakedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to rid Cylarn of the arrogant Ariels once and for all. We hold the Altar of Despair, here within the Shrine of the Flame of Agnon. Continue down the corridor if you wish to meditate there upon the fate of all things mortal. You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazkin in our own tongue, Sheogorath's only truly loyal servants. She is the Grakedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Cylarn. She has never yet been defeated by the Ariels, despite their strength. Walk with our lord. Sheogorath's blessings upon you. Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous place to be. Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the Altar of Despair. Once the strength of the Ariels is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my Lord Sheogorath commands. The two altars, Blessed Despair and Holy Rapture, feed the great flame of Agnon above us. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my lord's command. But I only hold despair for the moment. The Ariels hold rapture and are massing to attack us. But never fear, they are no match for us. Once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take rapture from the few survivors. Then I will gladly kindle the flame for you. Only the immortal servants of Sheogorath can kindle the altars of despair and rapture, which in turn feed the holy flame of Agnon. Once the Ariels are routed from the altar of rapture, I will be most pleased to command my soldiers to light the flame for Sheogorath's glory. Walk with our lord. How may I serve? I am honored. We are expecting the Orioles to attack any moment. They'll come down the main passage from the Altar of Rapture. They always do. They are overconfident as usual. We have prepared many traps and ambushes. It will be a glorious slaughter. Once the Orioles are destroyed, I will light the flame of Agnon for you. Will you help us defend the Altar of Despair? This will be a glorious day. Sylarn will finally be free of the Orioles. Follow me. We're expecting the attack at any moment. The Orioles are beginning their attack. Show them no mercy. Today, Sylarn shall finally belong to us.
Beware!
For the Mad God! Oriole.
Kneel before the saints. For Sheol Gorath! For Sheol Gorath!
This one's mine. Madiskin, to arms. Madiskin. For Sheol Gorath. For Sheol Gorath, to arms! For the Mad God, Madiskin! For the Mad God! For Sheol Gorath! For the Mad God!
For the Mad God!
Madiskin!
Kneel before the saints!
They are... Once the Orioles are... The Orioles are beginning their attack. Show them no mercy. Today, Sylarn shall fight. He belongs to us. This one's mine.
Eta Oriole!
Mazkin! Mazkin! Mazkin!
Kneel before the saints!
Mazkin!
Kill the Mazkin! Comrades, beware! For Sheol Gorath! For the Mad God!
Eta Oriole!
Eta Oriole!
Kneel before the saints!
Eta Oriole! For Sheol Gorath!
For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints! Eta Oriol! Kneel before the saints! Eta Oriol! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints! For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints! Eta Oriol! For the Mad... God! Kneel before the saints! Eta Oriol! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints! Eta Oriol! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! Eta Oriol! For the Mad God! Eta Oriol! For Sheogorath! This one's mine!